Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be trying the new hyaluronic acid range from MUA. So they brought out a MUA Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Facial Spray, a Pro Base Refresh and Revive Under Eye Primer, and also a Pro Base Hyaluronic Acid Jelly Primer. I'm really excited to try these. When I saw this range, I got quite excited. The fact they've infused a lot of skincare items in with their new line. Like they've got something for under the eyes and the lid, something for the face. So I really am quite excited for this hyaluronic acid range. I've also bought the rose range as well, but I'm going to be testing that in another video. But in this video, I'm going to try all three of these products and I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts about them. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. So if you guys want to know my thoughts on the very affordable, cruelty-free and vegan range by MUA Makeup Academy, their hyaluronic acid spray, their refreshing revive under eye primer, and the hyaluronic acid jelly primer, just keep watching. Okay guys, let's try the MUA hyaluronic acid range. The first one I think I'm going to try is this one, which is the Pro Base Refresh and Revive Under Eye Primer. So this is what the box looks like. So it's just in a blue box with loads of like water driplets on it. I will leave all the prices of all three of the products on the screen here. So what it says about this is lightweight hyaluronic hit containing hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5 for a moisturizing sensation. This applies lightly to the delicate under eye area, providing nourishment. Use as a primer under your base or wear alone. Now, as you guys can see, I've already put my eyeshadow on, so I can't use it as a base today. But however, there is no harm in me using this under my eyes, like pretty much as a skincare treatment. So this is what it looks like here. So is it pretty much like a squeezy tube? Yeah, it's pretty much a squeezy tube. So I'm just going to apply this. So that's just my mirror there. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. Doesn't really have a smell to this. Okay, well as you can see, it's left my under eyes looking very dewy and shiny. It does feel hydrating. It has that sort of cream sort of feeling to it. For under the eyes, it does have that slight tacky feeling to it. So yeah, it is definitely like a primer for your under eyes. You know when you use a primer like for your face for foundation, this is pretty much like a primer for your concealer, if that makes any sense. So that way it makes your concealer last longer and stick better. So if you're definitely more of like a matte kind of person and you like matte concealer, then this probably might be a very nice base for matte concealers, or you can use a hydrating concealer as well. But it does feel very tacky, so we'll have to see what concealer is like on top of this. So I'm now going to try on the primer. So this is the Pro Base Hyaluronic Acid Jelly Primer. And it says on the back of it, lightweight hyaluronic hit containing hyaluronic acid for a moisturizing and quenching sensation. This applies lightly to the skin, smoothing it out delicately to create a perfect base. So this is what it looks like here, and it is just pretty much a pump bottle. So it's got like the water driplets on the lid and it's clear. Okay, so let's see what this feels like on the skin. Oh wow, okay. You can see it is sort of like a gel kind of texture. It is not thin, but it's not thick either. Oh yeah, this is definitely like a gel straight away. Okay, I like the way this feels on my skin. Apologies for my eyebrows. I'm currently tinting them at the moment. That's why they look a bit crazy right now and they're really dark. But in a minute, I'm just going to show you a very satisfying trick, which I love using the Maybelline Brow tint for. But anyway, back to the primer. I just might have to put just a little bit more on. It feels... It feels very similar to the e.l.f. Mint primer. I'll pop it on screen here. It feels very similar to that. This is definitely more hydrating than that e.l.f. primer. That one is definitely more like a, you know, stuck to your face kind of primer. That is proper sticky primer. But yeah, I quite like it though. I like the nourishing, I kind of like this sort of texture. Like, it's not too thick. It doesn't feel too thin either. It feels quite nice and in the middle. Definitely tacky for any foundation you put on top of it. We're just going to test if both of these primers are any good on top of foundation. The combination I've been loving recently with my foundation are these two. These two right here. This is the Collection Lasting Glow Foundation. This is in Extra Fair 4. And I like to mix it in with the W7 Legend Lasting Wear Foundation in Buff. Because this is too dark for me. But this is too light for me. But they both come out extremely dewy. So I mix them both together. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So that way we can test to see how these primers work. The only thing is I kind of wish this had a pump, not really a bowl. This is meant to be like a dupe for like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. But this is such a great foundation. I'm obsessed. Then mix it in with this. So then I pretty much put it on like that. Then I'm just going to go in with my beauty sponge, just going to blend it out. So with the trick with the tint, guys, with the Maybelline Brow tint especially, is I like to do my brows last because, say for example, if you get the tints when they're completely dry and you get the tints completely messy, so you obviously you catch your foundation and concealer on them, it's just really satisfying because you can make the eyebrows as messy as you want, but you could peel it off and it removes that foundation, but it unaffects your eyebrows. Oh, it's just so satisfying. Now I'm just going to go with my concealer. I'm going to go in with a bit more of a mattifying concealer. This is the Technic 3-in-1 Contour, Sculpt and Conceal. It's this one here, and this one's in the shade Porcelain. So we're going to see what it's like underneath with that under eye primer we've just applied. I'm just going to set my face and then I'll give my final result. So this is the I Heart Revolution Scented Baking Powder in Peach. So I'm just going to use that just to set my face. Okay guys, I've just done the rest of my base makeup off camera because we need to test to see if the product sort of melts into the skin with the setting spray. But before we do, I'm just going to take the tint off my eyebrows. I'm just going to show you how satisfying this is because I've got foundation already caught in the eyebrow. So I'm just going to peel it off like so. And then take my spoolie. I'm just going to brush any remaining hairs out of it. But look at that, how satisfying is that? Not a single foundation drop or concealer inside your eyebrow. I've just been doing this tactic so much recently where I've been doing my Maybelline Brow tint first, leaving it on my eyebrows, and then as soon as I finish my foundation and my base makeup, like I just peel it off, go in with a spoolie, brush out the excess. There you are, and you've got perfect unaffected eyebrows. I'm obsessed. Sorry, I know this has nothing to do with the video, but I just had to mention it. I'm not sponsored by Maybelline or anything. I'm just, as you guys know, I've been loving this product for ages. So last but not least, I'm going to test out the setting spray here. So this one's the Pro Base Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Facial Spray, and it's an all-day care spray apparently. So this is what it looks like. It's just a spray bottle with loads of water driplets as well on it. It says weightless priming mist, ideal for locking in moisture and aiding makeup application. Apply after skincare routine to ensure a soft, smooth base. Perfect for flawless makeup finish. So you can use this as a primer or you can use it as a setting spray. So you can use it for one or the other. So that's kind of cool. So you could sort of use this as a skincare sort of treatment as well. Okay, I'm just going to give it a shake. It seems forever since I've used a setting spray. Well, tested one out anyway. Okay, first let's test the mist. Oh. Okay, so it's quite a heavy mist. As you can see, there's quite a lot of water on my hand. It's got a very light skincare smell. Yeah, so it has got a little fragrance to it. So yeah, you're going to have to spray this quite far away. It does say about 10 centimeters. So I'm going to spray this, yeah, quite far away from me. Oh God. Okay guys, I'm not a fan of the mist at all. No. No, 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 no. I'm not a fan of this mist whatsoever. I don't know if mine's just a bit faulty or whatever, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that mist at all. That's just gone everywhere all over my face. I just need to do a bit more on my forehead. So, don't get me wrong, the product might work really, really well, but yeah, this spritzer is a fail. I'm just not a fan of the spritzer, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this to dry and then we'll see what it looks like when it's dried. Okay, it has completely dried now. I feel like it's left just a tiny little bit of water driplet, so it is a shame. I think if the bottle were to spray a little bit more finer, I think it would work better. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that spritz at all. I've actually got one of their MUA spritz. I've actually got one of their other MUA setting sprays, sorry. This is the MUA Pro Base Fixing Spray. This has got a much better mist to it. So I'll compare it. So this one's the hyaluronic acid one. As you can see, that one's aggressive. You can see how much liquid is on my hand right here. And now I'll compare it to this one. Can you guys compare the mist? It's so much lighter. It's more gentle. That's what you want. You don't want an aggressive bang, bang, bang. You don't want it going like it's doing all over my hand. It's drenching my hand. Like, oh my gosh. This is just more finer mist. It's more lighter. It's more gentle. In fact, I'll put some more of this on actually. That's so much nicer. It's much lighter on the face. So I think maybe mine just might be a faulty product. I'm not entirely sure. But I think if the mist was finer, I think it would just work better. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the spritz. I'm really sorry. So the two primers. For the under eye one, if you've got oily lids, I think you should stay far away from it. But I feel like it's got potential. Like, it definitely left a tackiness under my eyes. And I felt like it gripped the concealer, very, very well. So next time, yeah, I'll have to test it on the lids and see if it's any good as an eye primer. But yeah, I think it made a good base for under my eyes. I feel like it smoothed them out just a little bit. So I think that's a really good product. And that gel primer, I really like that gel primer. I think it gripped my makeup on nicely. I feel like people with oily skin could get away with that too because it's not too dry, it's not too hydrating, and it's not going to give you any excess oil. So I feel like people with oily skin could definitely probably get away with this as well for gripping this. So it's definitely better than the e.l.f. primer I use because that one just like it's just like glue to your face. It's like glue, and I don't really like that kind of texture. I think it was just too sticky. That's my thoughts on the MUA Hyaluronic Acid range. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to, link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great day, stay safe, and I thought my previous 2 videos were actually going to be past Christmas, but it turns out it's these 2 videos that are actually going to be around Christmas time. So this time, I wish you guys a very merry, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. I've got my Christmas top on, I've got my holly on, my hairbands on, my very sparkly ones which I got from Primark. Let me know what you guys are getting for Christmas. I'm very excited. So have a great time guys, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys, take care.